Greetings and salutations, optimists. It is Wednesday, May 31st is the last day of May, and getting started a little bit early today, but that's okay. I did some trading overnight and had a couple, like a few quick wins, and then took a lot of really bad losses, and then I just took a trade right before the stream and took a pretty heavy loss as well. A lot of volatility in the market. Markets are falling down heavily today. Um, the economic calendar today, we had the Chicago Business Barometer and the job openings. Um, so we have 9.5 million job openings on the report today, or at least that's the forecast. I don't think that we have this information yet. That was just dropped not that long ago. But getting kind of beat up pretty heavily in the market today, and I'm gonna switch over to I'm gonna trade the micro today, and just gonna go very slowly. It really just the market has not been in my favor. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I can get a chart to load. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and get the screen up. Make sure everything's good. All right. Getting hammered today. Getting hit super heavy hard. You see the shorts are out in very, very full force. But I was trading earlier of the night, and it wasn't that bad. You can see I'm down 1,300 and some change today. I still have 807 left on my trailing max. I don't even know if I should even trade the ES today. It just doesn't look good. I did some trading on oil earlier today. Oil looks a lot better than the ES. So I don't even know if I'm going to trade the ES today. I'll switch over to ETF. Yeah, ES just looks like horrible today. So I might just hang out here on oil. I don't know what's up with my TTM here. It disappeared for some reason. That's one thing about Tradeovate, man, that just really bothers me is sometimes it'll just get rid of your indicators just all of a sudden. We got Tiki in here. All right, now it's back. And we got our Bulls Bears back too. Oil looks pretty volatile today as well. But oil looks a lot better, man. Right now we got this 5200 on on approach here on oil. Uses down to one contract. 52 and 54. I was about to join the bid right there. Off 53. We got not that much room. Gotta wait for the crossover to happen. We're getting a lot of dumps in the market today. I gotta be very cautious. Nice big pop there. Little eagle mantis there. 52 and 54 still. Big rip. That would have been a nice one. Enjoying the bid right here.
Order filled.
In at 67. I'm looking to get out of 71. Try to get out of 69 now.
Order filled.
All right, we got that one. We're up 1408 on our 100K account. We got to be a little bit more careful with that. That was really close to a failure right there. So I'm going to jump over here to Apex side. And I'll be looking at taking, I think, 2 contracts. And like I said, I'm just going to stick with oil today. It's looking much better than the ES is. I'd love to see a little sell-off here down to like 75. This is just ripping on through. A little pullback would be great. It's all the way up there at 85, 87 or so. Let's switch this here to oil. Like I said, ES just looks ugly. And 20. Guess I should have bought that. I was expecting a little bit more of a pullback. It ripped all the way up to 69. This is about to hit moving average crossover here on the 20-second chart too.
Order filled.
I'm in at 92. I'm gonna look for a pop over 69. I think I could have waited for a little bit more pullback though.
Order filled.
I took an additional contract for a smaller trade. That one was from like 89. I'm going for 89 and 92. This looks like a 1 minute pullback.
Order filled.
Just a little bit of that off. I'm gonna pull this sell down here to 95.
Order
There
filled.
we go. We got that one off. So that was another like $30. Probably could have kept it at the 04. Yeah, I definitely could have. Wow. Woo. Yeesh. I think I just got a little nervous, and I like I said, I put this account through hell today. So I got a lot of ground to cover, a lot of ground to make up. What's going on, Pawn? We're staying away from the ES today. That's what's good. ES is just crushing my account today. I'm not touching it. Trading oil instead. Truth be told, man, I'm kind of liking oil. I just think I need to like almost like break the habit of trading the ES. Oil is just way more predictable. Like it still has volatility, you can still make plenty of money on it, but it just seems a lot more predictable, man. Check this on the 1 minute. Those massive rips. No red candles. Not for oil. Not after this breakout here. We're still trading above the volume weighted average price too. I think oil's got room up to about 70 and a half area. It'll be right up here. The high of the day is 69. 69. Oil really loves that 69 number. At least this week. So let's see. We had this breakout here and breakout number 2. So this sell-off, it seems natural. Hopefully we can sell off down to like right at 69 and then bounce off that. I really wish I didn't sell out early because that would have made a hell of a lot more. Another like 9 ticks and then some. 7 ticks seems pretty reasonable on oil today. I don't really want to risk 3 contracts though. I'm gonna reduce my size a little bit. Pullback was down to 69.25 and now we're popping off that. 1 minute candle to make a new high. I'm gonna join the bid there.
Order filled.
Join the bid pretty high, but I don't know. I think we could rip up to 50. I def joined really high though. Got in at 37. Jeez. Reduce this, try and get out of 39. Just because that bought so high. Pull up 10-second chart. Sometimes that's what I get though for
Order filled.
trading on the 1 minute chart. All right, we made back some money here trading oil. That's dope, dude. I'm glad. Oh, that's dope. My wife really wants to do some resin work. She's never done it before, but she's been talking about it for a long time. So basically, Paul, what happened was I was trading in the overnight session. Couldn't sleep last night. So I took a couple of trades, was green, and then started taking a couple of swings and it went against me pretty heavily. And then after that, I just couldn't get a win. And I tried a couple more swings, reduced my size a couple of times, and still just hammering me pretty hard. And then right before the stream started, I took one trade on the ES, and that one ripped down like fast, like another like $400. And I was like, damn. So I got a ways to work back today, and yeah, I just think I need to walk away from the ES honestly for a while. So we're gonna get a little small pullback here in oil. At least we got red here on the CTM. We've been on this crossover on the 1 minute for quite some time. Switching everything over to oil now. I'm not even gonna look at the ES today anymore. It's dead to me. Maybe I don't want to just completely close it. Maybe I do. I don't know. Those eyes gonna turn around on the TTM, but I don't want to mess with that. Three-minute chart on oil on approach on a crossover on the 3-minute side. 1 minute, already got it a long time ago, never dropped it. There it is there. I swear you could just throw this on a pot. I think we found our resistance zone here. Right here, long 40. Yeah, I wish I held my long too, man. Got in at 6,705. Damn, that's cheap. Dude, eyes are killing me, man. Yeah. All right, so we did get that pullback that I was talking about. Pulled down here to 25 area. Now, I think that we're going to bounce off here. I just think that it needs a little bit more consolidation right in this zone. But I think that we're going to bounce right here. Red to yellow right there. There it is. I want to see one more like little pullback here. Doing a bit there.
Order filled.
In at 30. Looking for a move to 34. For a little 4 ticker.
Order filled.
There we go. So 2 contracts on that. Like I said, I'm trying to keep them kind of small. Trailing max is at 994. Like I said, we're down heavy on the day, but made about 200 or so back since I started trading oil. 1148.40 is the negative. There's a cyan switch there. 9's above 12. This looks pretty hot. I'd love to see a little pullback to 35, but I don't know if we're going to get that because this is on fresh. Oh, there's that pullback to 35 I mentioned. I think it's pulling a little hard back, though. A little too hard. Let's pull back to the 50 EMA on the 10-second chart. We'll see if it bounces here. If it doesn't bounce here, then there's a pretty high likelihood that we'll pull all the way back down. There's that resistance at 40 area that I was mentioning, 69.40. This little like V-shaped looking thing here. Almost looks like a little bear flag. Pretty heavy divergence on the 50 and 200 though. All right, that's looking like a short to me now. What do you think, Pawn, King of Shorts? I still don't feel confident and comfortable taking shorts all the time, but like I feel a lot more confident in long. But I've taken a couple this month, and a lot of them worked out, but I just don't have the technique down yet. I don't know if a red to yellow would even look good at this point now, because you've got this 9 is below 12, 35 is beginning to cross below the 50. It seems like we're on approach back down to 68.85 down there, the 200 moving average. There's a yellow, so we might get a little spike up here, maybe to like 69.20 or so. If it does spike on the yellow, look like I might reject it. I think we might get a pullback back below 69, maybe like 68.95 or 68.85. Right in this range right here. We'll see if it completely fails, but given the movement, I think that there's a pretty high likelihood that it will hold up around 68.85 to 69 area. So if oil's dropped this much, will gas prices drop that much too? Just the cue. Dude, my beard's gotten like almost like out of hand now. It's getting huge now. What up, Critter? Started long at 07 with intention. to add to it, or add to drops to 95 and cut at 90. Yeah, I was thinking like 95, 90, this area here, like 69, 68, 95. I was thinking that this area may act as support. You can see 69 held there. Let's see if it holds here on the second attempt. We'll snap through it. I think 95 would be the line in the sand, or really, I think the 200 moving average is the line in the sand, which is at 68.89. But I think 95, like if it drops below 95, I think it's going to spook some people, spook some traders, and I think that may cause it to go down further. Really, I think the 200 moving average would be the support line. But you can see the 50 and the 200 are on approach to each other. And so with the incline here and the decline there, this could end up at a downward cross. And if so, I think that we'll see movement probably, I'm guessing down in the 68s, obviously, but I'm thinking down towards volume weighted average price area. I think that would be a little of a aggressive of a pullback, but stranger things, you know. By the way, if y'all haven't, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, all that fun jazz. Looks like we're finding that support there, 68.95. It's the area that we've been calling out. I don't know if it's gonna hold though past this, because really a lot because of the 5200 cross right there. We'll see if this 50 levels off. If it begins to level, and then like curve back up, then I think that we'll have more at least technical indicators saying that this likely will hold. Pulling back at 68.95 again. And 200 moving average working its way up to 92. Well, the 50 dropping down to 08. 69.08. If those two cross, we might have a short on our hands. Take a short. Dropping below the 200 there for a brief moment. A lot of buyers stepping in. You can see on the bulls bears. Or at least shorts covering. One of the two. A long way to make that up from earlier today, but I think we'll get there, especially since we clicked off the ES at 4180. I'm not touching that thing. ES just got too volatile, you know. I'm gonna check the 20-second chart, see what's going on with this. This one's also on approach for 52 cross on the down. It's a lot further off though. With that much divergence here, this does still have opportunity to pop right back. And the 1 minute's still solid on it. I think we need to see a red yellow on the 1 minute TTM. And for this 68.89 area to hold 69 area. But a red yellow on the 1 minute side, I think we'll see a nice, like another big rip to the upside. And a retest. Nice bounce there. Popping back up to 69. Can't stand how slow trade evade is sometimes. It's like loading up charts. It's like, man, it's so slow. All right, I'm gonna watch this 20-second chart. I'm gonna wait for a red yellow, or not a red yellow. I'm gonna wait for a 9 above the 12 and possibly a cyan switch here. 9 above 12 and a 12.26 cross. I think that we could go for a pretty sizable trade on that. I'm gonna take low contract size though, just to keep my risk smaller. So I'm waiting for these moving average crossovers here and this TTM. TTM though is basically on flat, so there's a pretty good probability we'll get that cyan switch here in the next 20 seconds. Could just continue to decline, but I'm thinking more that this is gonna pop. There's a cyan switch on the decline though. Pulling back to 95. This could be an area that people buy up. I'm still waiting for my crossovers though. Looks like people bought it up, at least a reasonable amount. That's pushing it back up towards 69, rejecting. Like I said, I'm waiting for my crossovers. I want to see the 9 above 12. Without it, I don't think there's a trade here for the long side. Like, I mean, there's an argument, I guess, to be able to take the trade now and then like expect for it to pop up, but I want that confirmation, especially after getting hammered on the ES earlier, like last night and this morning. So I'm trying to play it a little bit safer. I'm still not trading in the micros, just because, like, it's just a century to try to earn your funding with that, but I'm stepping down on my size, down to 2 contracts. Zoom out just a tad. 1034 shoulder, holding, waiting for that to break before short. Talking about on like the 1 minute side. On the 1 minute side, I mean, I could see this potentially holding the zone, but like I said, on the 1 minute, I need to see a red yellow. I think a red yellow would be a really solid indication of an upward move. You know, to basically need to hold this spot. If it drops below this, then we likely could drop all the way down to the VWAP. And there it is. There's the drop right below. Popping back up to 85 though. There's a nice short off this up here for someone so inclined. There's a lot of volume coming into this candle. Slightly more sells than buys. This honestly looks like we could have shorted off this 9 EMA rejection right here too. Off 6809. That'd be a nice short area. See some buyers stepping in on that one, but looks I think it still might reject. Yep. There's that 10-second crossover on the 10-second moving average crossover there. Kind of wish I was watching that. 68.79, 68.95. Pop there. This looks like it's gonna end up falling down. Like, just because these are on approach pretty heavily. This is on divergence. You see they're getting further and further away. I feel like going short right here. This did find support off 78. Looks like the short was the right call. Yeah, the short would have. That was the move. The one that slammed down there for that second. That was the move I was mentioning. Was this here? But with this support happening, I mean, and then if we go over to the 1 minute, I'm pretty sure it's riding along around the 50. It's below it, but there's that red to yellow on the so. There is that long potential there that you're mentioning. Got kind of a lot of sell-off. Not quite an ABCD pattern either. Nine's dipping below 12. The 1 minute chart. That was 3. So take a look at this here. This 50 moving average is on approach for a crossover on the 3 minute chart. This here could send the candles back up in this range up here. So these are about 4 cents diverged, or 4 cents apart, I should say. So we might get this in the next 20 seconds, like on the next candle. anywhere from 20 seconds to 3 minutes and 20 seconds or so, we might get this crossover here. In the next couple of minutes, we could get a rip up if this crossover happens. It doesn't look that way when I look at the 1 minute chart, or the shorter time frames either. But this potential is here. It does have to actually happen though. Right now it's 3 cents diverged, and there's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this candle, so this is the new one. They're bouncing between 3 and 4 cents. But see, that's happening while at the same time this 9 is dipping below the 12. This is typically more important for the shorter term move, while this one gives us that information for a longer term rip. So right now it's kind of conflicting. I wonder if we'll hold support here along the EMA 35, which is there at 68.66. If it does reject down, then we got room down to 68.50s. But taking a look at the 1 minute chart, we've had this stacking up on the TTM with yellows. I think that there's a pretty good chance that we end up holding right in this zone. So right now there's too much conflicting information for me to either go long or short. So I'm just going to sit out. I don't need to take a trade right now. I just sit. I trade better with a cup of tea, by the way, or coffee, but mainly tea I prefer. And I feel like it's like I can be more patient with it. Funny enough. We're very close to this downward cross here. That's 5 cents apart, 4 cents apart. Let's watch that 3 minute candle. I'm thinking that this is going to reject. I could be wrong. They got a little bit closer together, 2 cents now. I don't think I have the capability of making an assessment yet, because these are getting closer together. This 22nd though, this looks to me, with this 22nd here, this looks to me like this is going to drop, because this has a lot more impact on that shorter term move. These diverge a pretty decent amount. Just chilling, just sitting back. No trade right now. Yeah, that's sort of the same area pawn as um where the 3 minute is calling it out. The 3 minute chart's calling it out of that same area right there. By the way, there's 45 seconds left in this 3 minute candle. Like, this is calling for a buy, but this could reject. I mean, I've seen it happen before where it like sets it up, makes it look like crossover about to happen, and then fails. You can see that this downward cross happened on the 20-second chart. But I see what you're saying there about buying off of like 55, 60 area. $0.29 difference in moving averages on the 10-second chart. Now 28 cents. Or no, that's 29 cents. Still 29 cents apart. So a little bit one. So what's going on here? A lot of waiting around for me. ES is still falling. One minute TTM has been steady stacking. Ten-second TTM getting a little cyan switch there. Okay, so we could get a push back up and a test here of 69 or 68.85 area. It's 30 seconds left on that 3 minute candle that we've been watching. Nine's above 12, getting above the 35. This looks decent for a long, but this 50 may act as pretty strong resistance, so I'm not taking it yet. Like, it's got stuff working for it. Essentially, it had the TTM here on the 10-second. Had 9 above 12. That was peaking above the 35, but I didn't take the long because a lot of times this 50 EMA acts as very strong resistance. There's a little eagle. There's a cyan on the 20-second chart too. Okay, so I'm gonna watch this 20-second chart. I'm gonna wait for 9 to get above 12 and get a 1226 crossover here. It's looking pretty solid. think we could see a move up to 72. There's 9 above 12. There's a little cross. I'm waiting for the candle to close, though. Trying to join the bid here. No fill. Gonna cut it. I wanted to get that fill there at 66.
Order filled.
Got a fill at 70, which is higher than I wanted to be filled at. Yeah, now we're gonna pull back down to 67. I think you could have done better on the entry. I think after waiting that long for this this to set up, I think I got a little impatient, bought a little high, but it's okay. Our entry's still okay. It's not as good as it could have been. It's like 67 was a real entry point there. There's the 5 ticks. Nice big rip. So we made 2 contracts times 5 ticks. So $100 before fees on that one. Could have gone for the 7 that I was originally considering. This looks like this is gonna pop back up now. Take a look at that 3-minute side. There's that 3-minute crossover right there. So this could very well turn into something big. Take a look at the 1-minute side, which is very close to a cyan switch. 9 is above 12. Yeah, it is. 9 is above 12 on the 1-minute side. Might take a little swing here for a move up to 69. Not gonna take it yet. Just just check the 10-second chart, and we're probably gonna run into a little resistance right here along 68.85 with this 200 moving average. But these are on approach for a crossover on the 10-second chart. That looks very good. We'll go for like 12 ticks though. This 68.75 area looks like a pretty decent entry point. I'm gonna wait though till we get a little bit closer to that crossover. When this 10-second crossover happens, dude, I think this is gonna be a very solid move because we've got the 3-minute crossing over. The 1 minute has stayed there, and if the 10-second crosses, there's a very high likelihood the 20-second will as well, and that'll continue that movement. The 3-minute is calling out. So this will likely have really big implications to move this back up pretty heavily. But like I said, I'm going to wait a little bit longer, and I might actually, I don't know. I think I'll keep the contracts low, but I'm going to go for like 12 ticks. But I'm going to keep the contracts at two contracts. I don't want to step up in size just because of the fat loss in the morning. So because we're down 10.55 on the day, we have come back about $400 since the stream started. Just taking it slow, I guess. We'll see a flash down to test 50, and then pop up on And a 55 out of 64. I mean, that's a good trade, dude. I'm kind of like, I'm liking trading oil, man. If I can be patient, I think that this genuinely, I actually think that this is a better fit for my trade style. Like the setups are more regular and there's a lot less contract dumps. And when it falls, it's a lot more predictable to me. All right, so we are 9 cents away on this conversions here of this golden cross. This golden cross on the 10-second chart on oil is insanely accurate. Like I'm actually shocked at how accurate it is. It's pretty fascinating, really, because I've seen it be accurate on other charts, but the accuracy with the 10-second or with the with oil on both the 10 and the 20-second is just insane to me. We'll see if this the 20 seconds also beginning to incline. So this is looking good on the 10 and the 20 for the 5200 cross. You can see right now we may get some continued pullback, but I don't know how long this is gonna last. I think it may just pull back for a little bit and then pop back up. I'm gonna check in on the 1 minute chart. Big rejection there. I was just about to say the 1 minute TTM doesn't look good because this rejection, it didn't maintain that crossover. There's the pullback to 68.55, 68.50. Well, actually 46. And TTM going red on the 1 minute side. If this red is short-lived, I think we'll see big pop. But this is on the 1 minute. This looks like more on the decline. And 10-second faltered on that crossover after that rejection. Now it's 12 cents apart. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna end up failing, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't want to hold this either. I did get a nice trade though on this little rip here. I honestly should have gone for more, but I had switched it from 7 down to 5. What I really care about though is the accuracy and risk management. Like that's the most. I feel like as a trader, risk management is actually my job. I think that's actually like obviously profitability is ultimately the end goal, but risk management is the job that gets you there. You know what I mean? And I genuinely believe that is the area that like learning short strategies and stuff like that is cool. But frankly, I could get by with just the strategy that I have that is very accurate and is very profitable. I think that what I need to work on personally as a trader is risk management in every capacity. It's the thing that gets me most of the time. And it's I know that I can't get there using stops because I've done that in the past. Really, my mic is cutting out. Weird. I wonder if it's my internet connection.
Order filled.
Took a long here. Got in at a little bit late. I was trying to get in actually right on that switch, but I was a little late on it. Hopefully my mic is doing a little bit better. I wonder if my internet connection is having issues. I've been having issues with resource management on my computer.
Order filled.
We got that. That was like 5 ticks. Is my mic still cutting in and out? All right, we managed to pull this back up about $400 or $500. It's in the 400s range. I don't know exactly what the number is though. Another test of this crossover here. Not touching it though till it happens. Pulling up above the 200 moving average there. I'm still not taking this trade yet. This looks like it. This looks like the zone. Checking off that 200 there. Big pullback. Okay, good. Yeah, I wonder if I've been having issues with computer optimization right now, or rather like resource allocation or whatever you want to call it. But certain applications have just been spiking my resource usage. I don't know why. So I gotta take some time and debug whatever is happening. It's either that or my internet connection, which is supposed to be a gig, but you know how those things go. Up to a gig. I think we might get this crossover. It's 5 cents away. Big pull up there. I was considering taking that, and I was worried because the 200 moving average didn't do it. I'm gonna wait for that cyan switch right there, but I think that this is gonna be a pretty nice long here. Taking one contract.
Order filled.
Ooh. Pull back a little bit. Looking for a move up to 80. I'm in my ETF 100K.
Order
There we
filled.
go. We got that. Up $48 in that account today. And jumping over back to Apex. Ding, ding, boom, 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 boom. I ripped all the way up to 88, 89 or something. 90, actually. That was a nice move off 74. Here's this moving average crossover. Not quite there yet, but it's almost there. I think we're gonna see a test of 69. Tried to get in at 87. Didn't let me in though. I'm putting my order back down at 85. I'm gonna take that off. I missed the op. I tried to get the fill, but just nothing. So I think we might get a little pullback here. Hopefully like 85 or 82. Somewhere in this range. But it's looking solid for another test here of 69. I'm going to check this on the 20-second chart. 20 seconds on approach. The 200 moving average at 85 there. And these are 12 cents diverged. Check the 1 minute chart. 1 minute's getting a cyan switch. You see the last time it got a cyan switch was here. I guess it had one here for a brief moment, but this one looks way more solid. I want to see a pullback though on the 1 minute. Like really, I want to see a pullback to like 85. 85 seems like the area that really needs to pull back to. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though. There's that 3 minute golden cross divergence there. Just continuing. All right, we popped above 69. I think we got room available up now to 69.40. Like, I'm gonna say 69.25 right now, but I think it's gonna be closer to 40. I'm all hunched over, man. Ugh. Like get a little stretching going on. I'm looking for a pullback to the 9 EMA. There's one. Pulling back a little heavy. Feel like buying around this area. See if we pull back a little more. I'm really truly considering a long off of 69, but I feel hesitant for some reason. So I'm just going to trust that. So red on the TTM. Come back up to 69 area. Enjoying the bid here.
Order filled.
Minute 69.01. Looking to get out at 69.06.
Order filled.
Go. That was a 2 and 5 again. Pulled this back up a good $500. Getting a cyan switch on the 10-second chart there. Up here at 69.10. I think we're going to get a little pullback and then a bounce up to 69.25. How you doing there, Pawn? How's the trading going? There's 69.12 there. I feel like I'm taking too small of swings. All right. 20-second on approach here for this golden cross. I want to see a pullback to the 9 EMA would be ideal, which is right at like 69.08 area. 69.05 would be pretty good entry point, anywhere from 05 to 69.10. This crossover is very close to happening on the 20-second chart. Crossover is on the current candle. We'll wait for the close of the candle. There's a pullback to 69.10. TTM's cooling off some, but there's this crossover. It's still very fresh. Enjoying the bid here. In at 69.06. I think I could have got in at 05. It's pulling back some. This 5 ticks down. I'm looking for 5 ticks up. Oops. Ooh, big pullback. All the way down to 69. Trying to decide whether or not to add to this position. But it's not looking good yet. Down 240 in this, 260. I think I gotta cut this. I should have waited. I bought on this crossover, but I ignored the other information.
Order
I
filled.
added one to the position,
Order filled.
which quickly filled. That was just a quick like 1 and 3. I need to see a red yellow on the 20-second chart in order to stay in this trade. I think that we'll get it. Entry is at 69.06. I'm gonna check the 10-second real fast. Come on, man. Low. I'm gonna watch this 10-second closely. Still down 160 in this. 180, 160. I'm gonna need to see this 9s begin to slope up here. There's a little push. Trying to add a 69. I missed that one. So I think this is gonna go here. 9's above 12. We're on approach for the cyan switch here. There's a 9-12 cross on the 10-second chart. I'm not gonna add any positions. I'm just gonna watch this one. I think it sold one of these at a loss because it averaged me down to 69.01.
Order filled.
Took another contract at 02. That one's looking to get out at 05. Pulling back down to 69 or 95 area. Supposed to be down 190. Big sell off on that one. Kind of a rejection there at 69. Not what I want to see. I think I may have to cut this, given the overall look of it. I think this other one was purchased at 06. Yeah, 69.06. I'm going to reduce this down to 69.08. That hit resistance there at 04. I need to see these crossovers again. And check the 20. 20 still has support along the 50 EMA. We're still getting continued divergence, but now down 340. Pulling back to 68.90. think I should have cut right here. This is kind of looking like a Head and Shoulders or something. Try and get out everything at 69.05. Actually, 69.04. Sitting down 310, 340. Gotta make sure I don't let this grow any bigger than this. This big contract dump right here was kind of a might have killed the move. I think it did. I'm out. Big loss on that
Order
one.
filled.
That gave back everything I just worked for all stream. Yeah, Tradevit was actually just uh, like I don't know. I was figuring it out, but it felt like I was learning Photoshop for the first time. Like it was really intense. Like how much effort it was. We took like a $400 loss on that one. I actually think I took a little bit more. At least that might turn back around on me, but uh, yeah, it's going to. There's just only so much risk, though, that I can handle. Kind of frustrating though, I mean, because that I think that was like my whole day. That was the whole stream here, working all that back, just to give it back up on one trade. Happens though, and it's actually been happening to me more frequently. So there's something going on with my own trading that is not working out right. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump off here for the day. Um, I need to keep reassessing what's going on with my trading. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I need to walk away from it for a while. Whatever the case is, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I got the accuracy and whatnot. But there's something off with my risk management. Today was pretty poor though. Took 11 losses, 13 wins. And a lot of total profit was only 77250. Total loss was over $2,000. So I took really, really big losses today. So last one was a loss of wow. 300, 460 plus 7. Huh. That was like a $500 something? $530 loss? That literally is like the exact amount of money that I made. Weird. Anyway, trailing max at 730. Still have some opportunity to come back, but yeah. The underdog, man. We trade live every Monday and Tuesday. We actually do this currently we do this Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to whenever we're done. So so yeah, man, just join up in the stream. We'll be trading live together. Unless you're talking about coming on the stream and trading live, that could be a different thing. In which case, hit me up in Discord and we can talk about that. But I don't have a prior relationship with you, so um, so it is something that we'd have to have a conversation about. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here for the day, and I'll jump into the Discord community and let you know my reflection and my results on the day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 market time. Peace out, y'all.